Hi everyone, it's Christina and I am back with, we're going to call this Countdown to Christmas 6B. I was messing around earlier this morning with some of these Shabby Chic tags that I'm wanting to make, and I have figured out a couple of them that I'm going to do. They're not all going to look alike. I don't have enough of the flowers or stuff like that. In fact, my flowers are trying to fall. So anyway, I wanted to just show, everything's falling. I wanted to just show you these that I've already made. And I'm going to go ahead and put them in my box. And I had made these earlier in a different tutorial. So I just decided to throw these into this box too. Kind of give her a different variety of tags. I'll see that. Let me just get these put away. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all what I did to do the snowflake effect, but not on that one because I don't think I want a snowflake on it. Let's see, is that what fell? Yeah. I told y'all my room is like an avalanche. My desk is like an avalanche. My little table here. Okay, so I don't work with mixed media a lot. As a matter of fact, this is probably only my second or third time. I've never really worked with paste before. To get your tag effect, that's all you have to do. I cut this out 3 by 4, and then you just kind of bend it over a little and then snip it, and you'll have even tag things sides. Alright, so I'm going to want to ink this up. And I'm going to use this side this time. I think I have plenty of the blue side. And I'm going to show you how I did the paste. And then we're going to work on some of these other tags. Okay, and I'm going to be using the Heidi Swap metallic texture paste in gold. This I got in a sale at Scrapbooking with Me Boutique because I don't work with it a lot. I've never until today used it. So I wanted to, buy it when it was on sale so that it would be cheaper. And I could play around with it to see if I really liked it. And you know what? I think I do. I've got friends that have been trying to get me to play around with the pastes and all that, and I just never have. Till now. It's always been something that I've been intimidated kind of by. And this kind of has like a little metallic look to it. I guess because it's metallic texture paint. Huh, imagine that. Alright, so I'm going to just lay this kind of how I want it. And I think I want extra snowflakes on this. And I kind of want them going off the page a little. So, I'll take the bottom of my little spatula thing. I just got this at Walmart it was on clearance. I didn't pay much. Now, this still has some of that glitter paste, the Bo Bunny glitter paste. And I couldn't get all the glitter off. So this may smear it just a little. So we may have to do some hiding and some cleanup. Oh, and I should have put another piece of paper down under this. Probably would have been better. That's what I did yesterday. Yesterday when I was doing putting this snowflakes on. Oh, come on. I just need enough to fill in that one right there. Okay. Alright. Look at that. Just bring your thing here. Look how beautiful that came out. Now it just has to dry. So I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to set this aside because I'm going to have to go wash it as soon as we get done. Same with my little spatula. Get some of this off my... Well, I'm going to have to tell my husband that Santa Claus needs to bring me a new cutting mat. Alright, let's just set this, let me grab a spare sheet. Well, yeah, let me grab a spare sheet of paper right quick. And just set this aside so I can go wash it in a little bit. Clean my mat up real good when we get done. Matter of fact, I'm going to grab another piece of paper so I don't get that all over my tags. Okay, so to make my tags, what I did after I did the paste is I just played around. I didn't even ink this one, and it's got paste all over the place. Alright, so let's work on this one. This one does not have a lot of paste. But what I did was I just kind of played around with my ribbons and laces and pearls and whatnot. And I really want some of these snowflakes to show, so I'm going to angle this one, I think. And what I do is I lay them out first and then cut them a little wide than what they need to be, because you can always come back and trim them up. A lot of people will tuck them under, which is a good idea, but I don't want to have to mess with decorating the back of my tag. So let's see, let's put that there. Let's throw some pearls in. So we're going to use this. Let's go this way. Throw those pearls right there. See, we'll have to tuck our tag somewhere. Let's tuck our tag like right there. I need some red. Or something else. Flowers. That's what I think I'll use, a flower. Put a flower maybe right there. How about that one? Right there. No, maybe over here. Yeah, I like that better because those snowflakes, I don't want to cover them up. See, I have some red pearls, but it's all twisted around stuff over here. So I have stuff everywhere. You know what? I think I'm going to go with this, and then I'm just going to take like I did on one of the others and just go through with some sticky pearls and okay. Now, I'm going to lay this one down first. And I may be off a little on what I decide to put it. Because, okay, so let's go from right here. We're just going to lay us a line of art glitter glue. Go ahead and cap that. Oh, well, if I can get it in there. All right, and then we're going to lay our gathered lace down. I'm going to hold for a little bit because you know you got to hold. Doesn't take long, and that art glitter glue will be tacky enough to keep it in. Alright, so we're just going to go right above this one, I think, with our other piece of lace or ribbon or whatever you want to call it. That way our pearls are up. I like that better than the way I had it laid out before, so I had them down. Then our pearls are just kind of tucked into the ruffles. I like that. Got too much glue on my fingers. It's Okay. My interpretation of shabby chic is just about basically whatever you want to do with old or shabby or old looking stuff. Lots of laces and flowers and stuff like that. Alright, for my tag, I'm just going to use my ATG tape and just tape it up a little bit. That way it can be removed if they decide they wanted to use this tag on whoever the recipient is. They want to use it in a scrapbook or something, this tag can be removed. Pretty easy. Alright. Of course, me, I would leave it there, but that's just me. Let's see, do I want to go with that? Or do I want to go with the smaller? I think I want to go with the smaller on this one. Just going to kind of put it just over the tag, the place where you put the to and from. And I left it, I didn't put to and from on there. That way they can handwrite it in. I really think that when you handwrite stuff on your tags, it's more special. I think that's all I'm going to do with that. I may come back and put some, when I find my paper punch things for the one you use on regular paper, just the regular little hole punch, and come back and put a hole right there, maybe put something hanging out of it. I don't know yet. I may just leave it alone. All right, now this one we're going to have to be creative. We got to hide some mistakes. So we'll probably put a big flower there. Let's see. We haven't used any red in a couple of them. I haven't. So let's see if we go like that. With the flower there, we're going to end up hiding my tag there. We will end up hiding the stuff that we don't want seen. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this a little big so I can always go back and trim it up when it dries. And let's see, I don't want to use the same one I just did. So I either want to use this or I want to use some of this. I don't have very much of this left. Let's cut that part off. All right. Let's see. Could go right like that. Ooh, I do kind of like that. All right, we're going to use that. I'm going to use the big flower. Or, I have some more of these, but they're bigger. Let's see. Let's see. Those out. Let's get this red one out. Here are some more of these. And I have some blue glitter ones that may work. I have a ton of flowers. This is just my smallest container of them. The one that I'm working on filling right now. I probably have 7 or 8 that size. All right, let's lay this back out the way we wanted it because I definitely want my snowflakes to show. I don't want to cover them all up. Blue glitter flower there, maybe. Let's see, I'm going to have to ink up some edges right quick too. Tuck my tag. Maybe tuck my tag down here. Kind of change it up a little. Let's see, we can weave some pearls in. big blue flower. Maybe a smaller flower. Because once I put all that on there, it kind of hides that spot. All right. I'm just going to lay it down. How it comes out is how it comes out. Need to clean my art glitter glue tip. All right. Oh, darn it. I haven't inked these edges yet. I don't want that lace to get inked. So I need to do this right quick and hope that this art glitter glue will last and not dry on me until I get this done. All right. Now I can put this right there. I moved it up just a little. And I'll come back and trim all this hangover up. All right. Then right above that, and kind of on it, we're going to put this. Okay, it's all about the layering. That got crooked. How did that twist? Turn it. Pay attention to the way your laces go before you, and your trims before you just slap them down there. This one's gonna have a hard time sticking because I did that. Let's glue it back up. Make sure we're all facing the side that they need to be facing. Down for just a few. This one may need a little bit extra time because that tool is kind of pushing it up a little. Well, I'm gonna have to find something to set on that. Let's see. My undo might work. My fingers were so sticky it was pulling it back up as fast as I was trying to hold it down. You gotta work with what you got, huh? Alright. I said the small flower, but I want to put this in first. And I want it to kind of go like that. So I am, out of my lace. Put me a little dot of this right there. And then a dot there. Maybe a dot right there. Then twist this back around to right there. Well, come on. I know you don't want to be in this position, but it's where I want you, so you're going to have to cooperate. Once this dries a little bit, it gets tacky so that it'll stay down when I pull my fingers off. I can add some more glue in a few other places. All right, undo. Do your magic. Look, undo, it's not just for undo. It's for holding stuff down into art glitter glue so that it will dry, hold, and stick. I don't know why I'm saying that in a sing-song voice. You back up where you go. Ugh. They are not cooperating with me today at all. I didn't have this much problem with these little pearls yesterday or early this morning when I was decorating. Okay. I went ahead and decided to do this video to make 2 today. Last night I didn't think I'd have time today. I'm taking my sister to see the specialist. She tore her Achilles heel in half. And so she had to have surgery last week on it. And today is her 1-week visit to the doctor to see how she's doing. And she cannot put any weight on her foot from the knee down, or her leg, and from the knee down for 3 months. None. So she, and then she'll have physical therapy and all that to go through. But my fingers just have too much on them. Too much glue. Alright, well, I'm going to put this flower in place. Maybe it'll help a little. And she can't go back to work for at least 5 months. So she's kept trying to put it off and put it off and put it off. And when she did it, she didn't. I took her to the doctor, and they x-rayed it, said it wasn't broke. They felt like it was just a tear in the Achilles heel. They told her to take the night off, gave her a note, told her that the next day it still hurt to come back to see them. She waited a week. She went to work. She walked on it. It was swollen and black all the way up her leg, up to her knee just about. So she waited. A week later, my niece comes home from college, and she and I get my sister to go to the hospital. To the doctor. My niece takes her, because luckily her doctor takes walk-ins. So she goes, and where she goes, she has a CP. You generally only see PAs. And if you're a walk-in, it's whoever is available to take you. So she goes in and sees a different PA. Well, that PA said that they didn't think she needed an MRI yet, but they'd give it another week and then do an MRI. Well, Kathy put it off, went back to work. She worked probably another 2 weeks before she finally gave in and just couldn't take it anymore and went in and she borrowed a boot from me because my son has twisted one of his ankles so bad so many times in sports that he has had a boot. We have a boot. We have a brace. We have 3 or 4 ankle braces and a boot, and you name it, we got a brace for it. If it hadn't been that kid, it's been me or my hubby. So, see, I want to do something, a little something right there to kind of hide that. But I don't want to use any more flowers on this. Those flowers got dusty. I don't know how they did that. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Can I do a little... maybe a little lace bow. Let's see. Let's try with this pale pink that I got from, it came in a kit from scrapbookingwithme.com. I mean, Scrapbooking with Me Boutique. We have a monthly kit that we send out. 2 of our admins do a really good job with picking out what goes in our kit. Okay, I want this to be much, much smaller than this. But I don't want it to be twisted like that. Let's see, can we untwist it? Oh, right there. Ooh, I do think I like that. I do. I have something else I'm going to use on some of these. Let's just trim this down just a hair. I want to leave it so that it can be, well, now you can't really see my, you can a little. Let me see if I like this, make this tighter. Just put it right there.